The Eurasian steppes stretch for thousands of miles, an endless expanse that seems to go on forever. They are a vast sea of grass where the wind whispers through the tall blades, creating a symphony of nature. A place of harsh beauty and relentless change where the seasons transform the landscape from lush green to stark white. These steppes have been home to nomadic people for millennia, their lives intertwined with the rhythms of the land. From these steppes, empires have risen and fallen like the tides of the sea, leaving behind echoes of their glory. One such empire was that of the Göktürks, a formidable force that shaped the history of the region. The Göktürks emerged in the 6th century CE, rising from the steppes to establish a powerful confederation. They would leave an indelible mark on the history of Inner Asia, influencing cultures far beyond their own borders. The name Göktürk means Celestial Turks, a reflection of their belief in a divinely ordained destiny. This reflects their belief in a divinely ordained destiny, guiding their actions and ambitions. The Göktürks were not a single monolithic group, but a diverse and dynamic confederation. They were a confederation of Turkic tribes, each with its own unique identity and traditions. These tribes shared a common language and culture which served as the glue that held them together. They were bound together by a powerful sense of unity, celebrating their shared heritage and achievements. The Göktürks were skilled horsemen and fierce warriors, their prowess in battle renowned across the steppes. They were also masters of diplomacy and trade, forging alliances and establishing trade routes. Their nomadic lifestyle gave them a unique perspective on the world, allowing them to adapt and thrive. They were able to interact with a wide range of cultures, absorbing and exchanging ideas and goods. The Göktürks were at the crossroads of East and West, a pivotal point in the flow of commerce and culture. They played a crucial role in the exchange of goods and ideas across Eurasia, bridging diverse worlds. Their story is one of ambition, conflict, and cultural exchange, a testament to their enduring legacy. The Göktürks' rise and fall is a testament to the power of human ambition and the relentless march of history. It also shows the fragility of even the greatest empires, a reminder of the impermanence of human endeavors. From the depths of the steppes, a leader emerged, destined to change the course of history. His name was Bumin Khan, a name that would be etched in the annals of time. He would unite the Turkic tribes, bringing together a fragmented people under one banner. Bumin was not only a skilled warrior, but also a charismatic leader who inspired loyalty and courage. He understood the importance of unity and the strength it brought to his people. With a vision for a united future, he rallied the Turkic tribes under his banner, symbolized by the wolf head. In 552 CE, Bumin led a daring revolt against the Ruran Khaganate, a powerful adversary. The Ruran had long dominated the Turkic tribes, imposing their rule and stifling their freedom. Bumin's victory was swift and decisive, a turning point that would reshape the region. This triumph marked the beginning of the Göktürk Empire, a new era for the Turkic people. Bumin declared himself the first Khagan of the new empire, a title that signified his supreme authority. He chose the title Ilkhan, meaning ruler of tribes, reflecting his ambition to unite all Turkic peoples. This title showed his desire to bring together diverse tribes into a single powerful entity. Bumin's reign was short but impactful, leaving a legacy that would endure for generations. He laid the foundation for a vast empire, setting the stage for future expansion and prosperity. This empire would stretch from the Black Sea to the borders of China, encompassing diverse cultures and lands. Bumin's legacy lived on through his descendants who continued to build on his achievements. They would expand the Göktürk Empire, ensuring its place in history as a formidable power. Bumin's successors continued his legacy of conquest, ensuring that the Göktürk Empire would not only survive but thrive. They expanded the empire in all directions, pushing the boundaries further than ever before. To the east, they clashed with the powerful Sui dynasty of China, engaging in fierce battles that tested their might. To the west, they conquered parts of Central Asia, bringing new territories under their control. The Göktürks controlled important trade routes which were vital for the movement of goods and ideas. This included the Silk Road, the most famous and lucrative trade route of the ancient world. This control brought them great wealth and influence, making them a dominant power in the region. The Göktürks were not just conquerors. They were also skilled artisans and family-oriented people. They were also builders and administrators, creating lasting structures and systems. They established a centralized government, which was crucial for managing their vast territories. This government helped to unify their vast empire, bringing together diverse peoples and cultures. They introduced a legal code, which provided a framework for justice and governance. This code provided stability and order, ensuring that their society functioned smoothly. The Göktürks embraced a complex religious system, which was a blend of various beliefs. It blended elements of Tengrism, Buddhism, and Manichaeism, reflecting their diverse influences. Tengrism was the traditional religion of the Turkic peoples, deeply rooted in their culture. It centered on the worship of the sky god, Tengri, who was considered the supreme deity. The Göktürks' openness to other faiths reflected their cosmopolitan nature, allowing them to integrate various cultural elements into their society. The Göktürks' rise brought them into conflict with the Sui dynasty of China. The Sui emperors saw the Göktürks as a threat to their power. They launched a series of military campaigns against the Göktürks. The Göktürks proved to be formidable opponents. They were masters of mounted warfare. The conflict between the Göktürks and the Sui was a clash of civilizations. It was a struggle between the settled agricultural society of China and the nomadic pastoralist culture of the steppes. The conflict had a profound impact on both empires. It weakened the Sui dynasty. This contributed to its eventual downfall. It also forced the Göktürks to confront a powerful and determined enemy. Section 5. The Western Expanse. While the Göktürks battled the Sui in the east, they were also expanding their empire westward. They conquered large parts of Central Asia. They came into contact with the Byzantine Empire. The Byzantines were the heirs of the Roman Empire. The Göktürks' westward expansion had significant consequences. It helped to spread Turkic language and culture throughout Central Asia. It also brought them into contact with new ideas and technologies. The Göktürks adopted elements of Persian and Sogdian culture. These cultures flourished in Central Asia. Section 6. Internal strife and division. The Göktürk Empire, despite its power, was not immune to internal strife. By the early 7th century CE, the empire was divided. Rivalries between different branches of the ruling clan weakened the empire. The Western Turkic Khaganate emerged. It encompassed Central Asia. The Eastern Turkic Khaganate controlled the Mongolian steppes. This division had serious consequences for the Göktürks. It made them vulnerable to external threats. The Tang dynasty, which had replaced the Sui in China, took advantage of this weakness. The Tang launched a series of campaigns against the Eastern Turkic Khaganate. Section 7. The Second Turkic Khaganate, a resurgence. The Göktürks were not finished. In the late 7th century CE, a new leader emerged. His name was Ilturish Khagan. He led a revolt against the Tang dynasty. He re-established the Göktürk Khaganate. This is known as the Second Turkic Khaganate. The Second Turkic Khaganate was a period of resurgence. The Göktürks regained much of their former power. They once again posed a serious threat to the Tang dynasty. However, the Second Turkic Khaganate was short-lived. It collapsed in the early 8th century CE. This was due to internal strife and external pressure. Section 8. Legacy etched in stone. The Göktürk Empire may have been short-lived, but its impact was lasting. The Göktürks left behind a rich cultural legacy. This legacy is still felt today. They were among the first Turkic peoples to use a written script. This script, known as the Orkhon script, is found on numerous stone inscriptions throughout Mongolia. These inscriptions provide valuable insights into Göktürk history and culture. The Göktürks played a crucial role in the spread of Turkic languages and culture throughout Central Asia. They were also important intermediaries in the exchange of goods and ideas between East and West. Their empire was a melting pot of cultures. This is reflected in their art, architecture, and religious practices. Section 9. Genetic echoes of an empire. Recent genetic studies have shed light on the Göktürks' ancestry. These studies suggest that the Göktürks were a diverse people. They had genetic links to various populations across Eurasia. This diversity is a reflection of their nomadic lifestyle. It also shows their interactions with other cultures. The Göktürks' genetic legacy can be seen in the modern-day populations of Central Asia. Many Turkic-speaking groups in the region carry genetic markers that link them to the Göktürks. This genetic evidence confirms the Göktürks' significant impact on the demographic landscape of Central Asia. Section 10. The Eternal Sky. The Göktürks, the Celestial Turks, rose from the steppes to forge a vast and powerful empire. They challenged powerful empires. They left an indelible mark on the history and culture of Inner Asia, shaping its future. Their story is a reminder of the power of human ambition, the ebb and flow of empires, and the enduring legacy of cultural exchange. Though their empire has long since vanished, their memory lives on in history. It echoes through the vast expanse of the Eurasian steppes under the eternal sky.